Joseph YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Why do men cuff natural plain Jane females? I need answers. Let's get it.
It seems like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane.
One thing that men have been saying consistently for as long as I can remember is that they love natural women. Men are visual, so they want to know what they're getting themselves into. So a man will cuff a plain Jane because her outer appearance may not be over exaggerated like some women today. A lot of women today, their whole personality revolves around being a baddie or looking good. Their whole personality revolves around their wigs, their lashes, their makeup, and just overall looking good. And to be quite honest, a lot of y'all are starting to look alike. The same wigs, makeup, outfit, body, and everything. And it's become so exaggerated to the point where some of y'all have deformed and botched your body with all these surgeries and BBLs to the point where you're walking around looking like a caricature. When a man sees a natural, beautiful woman amongst a group of women who all look the same, that is like a breath of fresh air for him, and she is going to stand out.
All right, guys, so we have a stitched video here that started out with the woman. The first chick, I don't know if you guys saw her. She had like a neck tattoo, face tattoo, and she's wondering, why does it seem like men usually cuff the plain Janes? And then you had a woman respond who looks completely different, and she says, for a long time now, men have been telling us what they want. And to back that chick up, I'm going to say this. It's very, very true. Wife has a look. And today's women do not understand it. But even more than that, they don't like it. Wife has a look. As much as social media has worked very hard, tirelessly, to convince women that, oh, it's okay if you have a face tattoo. It's okay if you get those implants, right? If you get that BBL, it doesn't matter. Do you? Men should accept you for who you are. The truth still remains that if you want to get married, all that shit matters. Yes.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Wife has a look. That's just the truth. No man looks at a chick with the face tattoo and thinks, wow, that's going to be my wife someday. No. There's a reason why a lot of the times men will pick and marry women who have a more natural aesthetic to them. And so with that being said, a lot of women should know that every tattoo, every stroke of pen on your skin, listen, I'm tatted, right? But it still matters to me. I mean, I don't have like face tattoos or anything like that, but it still matters to me because men are different. The length of your eyelashes matter, whether you've had work done to what extent, it all matters. And if it's irreversible, well, it's going to have consequences when it's time for you to look for somebody who you want to marry, right? Listen, the truth is the truth. No man wants a woman with a face or neck tattoo. The face on the skin is one of the most important things. There are few things more attractive than just like a natural girl with that like clear lip gloss and that smooth skin, man. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about.
Like my coffee like I like my women.
As always, the internet did respond and we got some comments here to read. First comment comes from a gentleman and he has the target emoji and a 100 emoji and he says, and plus, those plain Jane women are way more secure within themselves than someone who tries desperately to look like somebody else. 400 plus likes. Another woman responded and said, facts. And another chick here says, oh, ... never thought about it like this. Think about it. Next comment here from another person says, baddies get wifed just like plain Janes get wifed. Not as often. She goes on to say, we have to stop comparisons because every guy doesn't like the same type of woman. Nope. Life works in generalities. In most cases, men prefer plain Janes. In fact, next comment here from another guy responded and he says, no, we like the baddies and marry the plain Janes. What he means by that is like men like to smash the baddies, but in actuality, they love the plain Janes as far as like spending time with them, taking care of them, long-term commitment, giving them all their money happily, right? That goes to the plain Janes. Another woman here responded back to that guy and says, I'm a woman and I've picked up on this with the green check. Good for you. We've got a gentleman here who says, we choose plain Janes because we see exactly what we are talking to, not their representative. Good point. Next chick here says they don't understand that is plain Jane's women go to sleep and wake up the same. With the laughing emojis, no surprises in the morning for them. Very true. Somebody else responded back to that chick and says, yep, we can always step it up, but what do you get when the makeup comes off? Another woman here says, preach, and be the same one saying, I do it for me, not a man. Okay, sis, with the laughing emoji. Next comment here from a gentleman says, the funniest thing is they'll come calling you a pick-me. 900 plus likes, and she responded, the actual chick who made the video, and said, all they do is throw labels at people who disagree with them. Broke, sassy, zesty, pick-me. They sound like children, so I don't even take them seriously. Next comment says, preach, no lies detected. I just want someone who is comfortable with themselves so we can be comfortable together. And somebody responded and says, to cheat on, with the laughing emoji. So we have a BBL queen right there. The next comment that actually turned into a thread starts out with this chick who says, but then they'll spend the rest of their lives firmly planted in the DMs of those baddies they claimed they didn't want. 22 likes. And then somebody else says, exactly. Just commented something similar. A guy here says the baddies are for P and D or ones. And another guy said exactly. Somebody else says, we don't want to marry you though, with the laughing emojis. And finally, the last comment says, well, they didn't want to marry them, but they like them for sexual fantasy. That is fair. But as always, guys, I'm curious to know what you think. Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.